Gotta wait for a few people to jump in the chat. Yeah. He said he to jump in. Remerdee.
Yo, 1 2 mic check.
Yo, 1 2 1 2 1 2. You tell those people jump in the live. Let me step back. Let's step back a bit so that they can see us. Yeah. Only thing is, I'm gonna have to reach.
You know what, boy? Like last year, we just popped up, so.
No. Sick. Yeah, we're just getting warmed up. So, holler if you hear us. You get me? If you're watching, wherever you're watching from, put your flags up. I'm saying that, and I know I'm talking to nobody right now. Let's just give it a few minutes, wait for them to build up in the chat. How long are we going to give? About 3 minutes, 4 minutes to get started. Because live be live.
Yeah, live in. Man. You know, this one's a bit impromptu.
Yeah.
We're used to our, actually, while we're on the point, we're used to our Sundays, but, do you want to?
So here's the thing, right? We're contemplating on whether we should keep our lives on a Sunday evening or whether we should move them to a Monday evening. Yeah, so you let us know. You guys let us know which one you'd prefer. It's tough for us to always know, like, you know what I mean? Like, everybody's got their own mind, innit? So we'll go with the majority at the end of the day. Our thing's all about reaching out, engaging with as many people as we can. So you guys let us know either in the live stream if you're in, or in the comments once the stream goes live.
Yeah, trust me, engage with us, man. Because, we are community, we are village. So, 100%, man. Yeah, boy.
Takes a village to raise a child. The child is the We Live, We Learn platform. Yeah. So we know what we intend to do with this platform and how we intend to help. And, you know, even in the title, you know, it's about pulling people up. You get me? But all this is just preamble. This is just preamble so that you know what we're on if you're in early enough, in the chat early enough. But you know what we came here for. You know what we came here for. We came here to reflect on the weekend.
Yes.
A weekend of magic.
Magic in multiple ways. Wait,
it's magic to a West African. I don't think it's magic for a North African.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
To a North African, what is it then?
Yeah, it's not really magic because both North African teams lost. There's no division here. We're just saying regionally. You know what I mean? Like North Africa lost twice, innit? Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
So,
but equally Nigeria lost, didn't they?
No, well, Nigeria won their game on Saturday to claim third place, so they picked up the bronze medal.
Right, okay.
Nigeria beat Egypt. So we're talking, by the way, sorry, let's address the chat. Yes, let's see who's in the chat first. Nazri, you said, pop, big you up every time.
Tanya.
Yes.
Malawi, hi, how you doing? You alright?
Shout you out.
Put in a flag where you're from.
Yeah, man.
Where are you watching this from? What country are you? We're in London. Unfortunately,
it's cold.
Rather be anywhere else.
It's going to get very cold.
Anywhere else.
We're up to 23. Listen, you 23 people in the chat right now, we want to see the likes reach at least 50%.
Subscribe.
At least 50. No, wait, let's do with the likes first because the likes are free. It costs you nothing. But for us, it means a great deal. You know, believe me, it means a lot to us. And obviously, it means a lot for the platform. So please get the likes up. When you come in, like. And if you've got energy after that, subscribe.
There's no energy. Listen, just subscribe, like, man. It just helps the algorithm get us up there because we're talking good content.
Is that Algeria?
We're going to be talking about the we're going to be talking about the AFCON, the finals, Senegal and Morocco. The twist and turn of events, the politics, the protests.
A lot's happened.
The adversity, and the controversy.
Man, where do we start? We want to talk about the controversy, and we want you guys to engage in the controversy. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about the slightly less under the radar game, which was the Nigeria versus Egypt game on Saturday. So this was to decide third place. Not much to say about it. It was 0-0.
Yeah.
Full time. Nigeria went to penalties again. Nwabali, the tall Nigerian keeper, made 2 exquisite saves against world-class Mo Salah, world-class Mamouche. For you guys who know the Premier League, that's Liverpool and that's Manchester City. You get me? So them 2 were stopped by the Nigerian giant, allowing Nigeria to collect the 3rd place bronze medal. I can't remember the stats, how many times they've medaled or how many times they've got the bronze. But again, it's an achievement. But just to talk about the positives of that to start with, what I liked about this tournament is that Nigeria turned up, you know, with colourful. Nigeria turned up colourful, and they were very engaging during the tournament. You get me? Nigeria were very engaging during the tournament. So, like, they made the AFCON, they brought light to the AFCON in terms of their spirit. Even when they went out, you'd think that some of the guys who, what's his name, Chukwueze, who missed the penalty against Morocco, you'd think that he'd be down in spirit. But yesterday, we saw him jubilant. The whole team was just jubilant, celebrating, embodying that team spirit, something that we're not used to seeing. You know what I mean? And then the thing is, you know, Nigerians get a lot of flack, man, for being booky. But listen, the team spirit, that's a positive going forward for that team, and should be an inspiration for anyone involved in team sports or any team activities. You get what I'm saying? Nazri, why now? Why are you buying? You came here to say bye. Why? Stick around, man. Come, say your thing. Don't run.
No, it's funny because when you say that about the team spirit, and a few weeks ago on a live, we were talking about AFCON teams always trying to being about themselves and trying to, you know, get their self into a promotion or get their self in a international in a European team or something like that. So no, great stuff from Nigeria we see, man. It was an inspiration. It's a shame, you know, they didn't make it to the finals, because I think they would have gave the competitors a good run. But this is football.
The way they celebrated is like they won, and I like that because it makes me think what would have happened if they had have won. It would have been turned up. It's good. People like to see people enjoying.
Yeah.
You understand? So I think that was good. But again, enough about that match for now, unless you want to layer anything else on top of that Nigeria-Egypt match.
No, really.
You know what I haven't said? Commiserations to the Egyptians, for real. Salah, you know, not necessarily a great run, not on a great run at the moment. You know, one of the greatest African footballers of all time. You know, it's a shame he was unable to use this tournament to solidify his legacy as an African player. You know, you know, it's like you said, it's football. It's football, and that's the way the cookie crumbled in the situation. But big up Mo Salah anyway. That was a double blow for him, because he for the second time in how many years he got knocked out by his old teammate Sadio Mane. Yeah, more on that a bit later as we talk about Senegal and Morocco, because that's the one that I think most people want to hear views on, because a lot happened between those two teams. There's a lot
of twists and turns, man. Listen, man, and it's football. It's entertainment at its finest. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Senegal versus Morocco, full of controversy. Game was very, very exciting. Like, I was watching it over a meal. But yeah, the game was very, very exciting. Yeah, I think Senegal was dominating from the get-go, amongst all the adversity and all the challenges. You know, you didn't get to see it, did you?
I didn't watch it live. I picked up the highlights and stuff like that. So, you know, I watched it after in the moment. Sometimes watching it live, you can't be as analytical, but at the same time, you get the enjoyment. It's a different spirit. So, you know, you say your thing on the game, but I've got my opinions on what happened.
Yeah, no, I want to go just through it, right? So yeah, just want to talk in terms of performance from the Senegal and Morocco. Yeah, I think overall it was it was entertaining. I think Senegal could have taken a goal from a long time, and yeah, but there was a lot of adversity, a lot of challenges from Morocco. If I'm being honest, from what I was seeing, Morocco weren't playing fair. And
why do you think they weren't playing fair?
There's a lot of factors. You know, obviously you saw there's a whole controversy in terms of even the sideline. and they're playing with the keeper's towels, or trying to play with the keeper's towels, officials, which I think it's appalling. You know what I mean? It's appalling. And to even allow those things to people to get away with those things, officials to get away with those things without any punishment is shocking in itself. But yeah, they're just ruffling. They're roughing up the I don't know who was. Someone was holding the towels.
Yeah, one of the sideline players, which is I've never seen that before. Like, and I don't know. I know you want to like run the scenario, but let me just chime in there before I forget a few points that I observed. So I was already concerned about the state of the tournament for both teams coming in, who should be coming in on equal playing field, and also for Africa as a country, as the world is watching. Yeah, so let's start with the Senegalese team coming out the train station, and there was no security. They came out like any Tom, Dick, and Harry, as if you don't know that football has major fanfare in Africa. So Morocco, being in Morocco, the Moroccan government, they must have known what precautions to take. Everybody bigs up Morocco as being one of the most affluent or organized countries in terms of infrastructure in Africa. So why was there no security there? Or was that yet another tactic to ruffle the Senegalese feathers? You get what I'm saying? So from there's already something wrong.
Mind games on top of mind games.
Right. And I'm saying this now because there's a part I want to add at the end, what's come out after the game. I'm going to touch on it. But just remember that I said that. I'll come back to that part about how the Senegalese were treated. And this is well, we know there's a friction between don't get into the whole race thing, you know what I mean? But that when it comes to football, we expect some sort of professionalism, you know, and especially as a host, you're hosting a country, you're hosting teams, make the teams feel welcomed in your country. But time after time after time again, they kind of showed that West African teams weren't really welcomed and weren't treated as such, you know. So the Senegalese win. I'll say that again, but say that again louder though, bruv. Say that again louder though. Say that again louder, bro.
They heard me. Rewind if you didn't hear.
Brother.
But yeah, man.
Let's talk about it.
You know. But yeah, so with Senegal, like the win for me, like there's so many different factors to the reason why the win was so important. For not just Africa, but just for like football and, you know, righteous football, shall I say, if that's such a word, you know what I mean? So I don't know.
Some would argue righteousness didn't win, because now it's a good time for us to jump into the controversy. But before we do that, let's just look at who's in the group chat again. I say who's in the group chat. This is no WhatsApp, but it's what's happening though.
What's
Yo, Morocco won, but final. But I have good news. Senegal broke a rule and can't play AFCON or World Cup. Okay, Huda, is that Senegal can't play AFCON going forward, or is this one going to be erased? Because this is all part of the controversy. Yeah, I don't know, because I'm seeing a lot of radical ideas being floated around, things that are not very unusual, quite peculiar. You know what they'd call the red button. The red button effect for things that, you know, if they went on in and around other parts of the world would never happen. Yeah,
exactly.
So like I would say even when you've got West African on West Africa, when you take who was it, well, Central Africa anyway, when you take Congo versus Nigeria, wasn't there a conversation that, you know, Nigeria could be entered into the World Cup because Congo fielded an illegible player?
Right. Okay. Yes.
But that didn't go through. Yeah. Why? Yeah. Because nobody cares.
Yeah.
But suddenly, now we see this team full of
who? What team?
Senegal.
Yeah.
This team full of
illegible,
full of very dark human beings. Yeah. Let's say it, man. Full of dark human beings. And now everybody's calling for one nuke to come from the sky and land on Senegal. So we'll talk about, the controversy was actually that there was a point where the Senegalese team left the field because they felt they were being treated unfairly by the ref. People have said it about the Nigeria game. I'm not going to go into that too much, like about how the Ghanaian ref was moving funny in the Nigeria versus Morocco game. Obviously, anytime you have home field advantage, you expect it to be just that. You're going to get some sort of advantage. But there has to be a point where the advantage isn't so biased, where the advantage isn't allowed to be so unbalanced and one-sided. So we come back to the train station situation. Yeah, we come back to the train station situation where the Senegalese team should have been protected. Anything could have happened to one of them. You know, football is a fanatic game.
Yeah.
And in countries like Africa where football is king, the fans can do anything for football. You've heard stories of people gambling their houses away for football and all of that. So to not have anyone protect the Senegalese players, these are high value assets coming into your country. Right. So to me, I can't see a mistake. I can only see tactics and mind games. Not just from the Football Federation, but from the government. Yeah. And from CONCAF, I believe they call them, the African Federation. Yeah. What are they doing? But my man, the president, wants to come out and say, yeah, we'll look into what's going to happen, what happened with the train station. You're not looking into nothing. Because as soon as this thing with the team marching off the pitch come, you were quick in saying how you're going to take measures. Because probably you got pressure on your back. I read a piece from Ian Dark, who's a football commentator, and he said this game should either be replayed or Morocco should be issued a 3-0 win. Based on what?
Based on what?
Based on what?
That makes it. They ain't broken any. Well,
No, there may have been rules broken, but rules have been broken all around.
Exactly.
All is fair in love and war. Mind games are mind games.
Things have been bent. You
understand?
Things have been bent and stuff like that. Because if it was still a point where the points was going to be awarded to anyone, it should have happened there and then. You know. But to allow it to drag, because it dragged on for time. 17
minutes, they say.
When that penalty was taken, when that penalty was given, that was controversial. You know, did he drag him? Did he not? The whole process. So, like, and sometimes look, they say for things to change, you have to take dramatic steps and protests, heavy protests. And I feel that protest, what happened yesterday, is bigger than we know. It's going to have a bigger impact. That's going to probably shape the regulations of football going forward, not just the AFCON. I mean, football going forward. And because Senegalese took a stand at a point where many teams would have probably just, come on, man.
So here's the beautiful thing about that situation as well. Right? Again, we've got to now start saying that Mane is definitely in the top 5 greatest African football players of all time. He's won it twice now. As well as his feats, he won everything with Liverpool. Every single trophy there is to win with Liverpool, he won it. He's won the AFCON twice now. When the team walked off, it was Mane who rallied the troops. Captain, leader. He said, guys, we've got to come back on the pitch. We must come back. We must come back on the pitch and we must play. Because he's a humble man. He always has been, Mane. And that's what, you know, that level of humility, can do for you. And it galvanized the team. I don't think the team set out to play mind games as such. I feel like they were just a little bit, I'm looking for the right words. They were a little bit frustrated. Senegal. They were a little bit frustrated with what was going on the pitch. So naturally, things aren't going the way they're supposed to. It's like in boxing, you know when you see a fighter getting low blows, and everyone's like, oh my God, he's getting low blowed, but the rest not doing nothing about it.
Exactly.
What are you going to do about it as a fighter? What are you going to do about it as a fighter? Are you going to keep taking those low blows, or are you going to say, you know what, have some of that yourself?
It's got to a point where you have to, it's come to a point where the frustration, and you got to fight back. Fed up. You know, for like you're saying, from the station, probably a lot of things happen behind the scenes.
We can never even know the full extent.
To the point at the end, you see where the coach is trying to shake, the manager's trying to shake the coach's hand. The coach ain't trying to shake this. Moroccan manager wants to shake the coach's hand. You know, the Senegalese coach. Yeah, you weren't on it.
He's upset.
Let's not pretend.
He's upset.
You know, you guys tried it. So you know, so yeah, you're right. This is history in the making. You get what I'm saying? History in the making. Yeah, it dragged on for ages. The penalties dragged on, like the whole stuff. Everyone, the officials, the players, the managers. To a point in time, everyone came off the pitch. Yeah, came off the pitch. Then they came back on. But even throughout the process, Mane was just mind games in the keeper. I know where you're gonna go. I'll play with you. I know where you're gonna go. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The keeper. Yeah.
Because that's an important part of the football, the mind games.
And you know what? Two things can be true at the same time. Like, for example, like they might have stepped off the pitch whilst the keeper was mind games in the player. That doesn't mean that was what the whole team's intention was. They were just very upset about things not getting done. And you know what? When you actually look at, I'm going to go into it, when you look at the history of football in itself, you know, we talk about kick racism out and all these types of things, yeah? For example, just as an example, right? I'm not saying this is the case here, right? You have these little campaigns where you get famous footballer to say, we won't tolerate it. But when things actually happen in real time, nothing really gets done. FIFA don't really do nothing about it. That's why it goes on and on. Because if you had strict and strong measures about these things, it will be kicked out of the game. Because I can tell you now, when they talk about wearing rainbow armbands and all them vibe there, the sanctions are hard. Much harder than what there'd be for racism. So what I say that to say this, when you've gone through certain things over and over and over again, it gets tiring. You get tired. You get tired of dealing with the BS, and you say, you know what? It is what it is.
Some individuals, the majority, just go with it. Like, say it's in the same way. They say it is what it is, and they continue to let things happen. That's what I'm saying. If it was another team, maybe turn of events would have been different. The Senegal team took a step for mankind, took a step for the future of football, and you know, it took a lot. It took bravery. It did. You know what I mean? Because you're not just playing a final, you're playing at a host. Oh
yeah, which is, you know what I mean? Massive pressure already.
So yes,
loads of unsportsmanlike things going on. And anyway, when all that was said and done, Morocco got a penalty. Sorry, Morocco had the penalty, which should not have been given. Yeah, whatever, cool. Maybe not, in some people's opinion. Morocco had the penalty. It's in your hands, my guy. Who asked you to do a panica down the middle of the goal? Like to say you take my man for Mumu. You thought you can boy him in that moment. That's not a guy who's unconfident. So when people say, oh, he was, I saw the Moroccan coach said, oh, the team were destabilized. But if you did a panica,
if you booted it over the thing, the crossbar, they're different. You actually try to
finesse, man.
Insult to thingy.
Yeah.
Caught the ball, man. Caught the ball in slow-mo.
So we have to look at these things. And you know what? We're saying all this stuff, and obviously I don't want this thing to come across as being one side, because it's not that at all. We're just talking football, and we're talking certain issues in football, lightly, light jabs and that. But if you're from Morocco, or you're from anywhere else and you sympathize with the Moroccan team, please comment in the chat. We'd love to hear your opinions, because at the end of the day, it's not just our opinion, it's a conversation between all of us. You know what I'm saying? So we're just trying to work out what went right, what went wrong, what could be better.
Yeah, not either way.
Humanitarians.
Even sympathize or don't sympathize, just understand the whole, like the whole politics of the game, and want to chime in and put and make your own input, because it's like I say, like, it's not just the game. There's a lot, not just the actual Senegal and Morocco. There's a lot of stuff behind it that that's going to shape the future of football going forward, I think, anyway.
Definitely.
So the penalty was still taken, and it didn't go according to plan. They continued to play, And then, you know,
yeah, they could have scored that, and would there be a complaint?
And they could have scored after.
And they could have scored after again, but they didn't.
I mean? Just to show who the better team was, but the better team won at the end.
They're both good teams. They both played well from what I can see. Morocco are a very good team. Senegal are a very good team.
They had the upper hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'll give the performance more, I'll lean towards more Senegal, regardless of that, because they were under so much.
Okay. I can't.
You know, there's so much disadvantage.
Okay. I didn't watch the whole game, so it's hard for me to say that.
To perform like that, it's a testament to their resilience. You get what I mean?
And not only that, their spirituality.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah, what you said. Yeah,
they said, listen, are the ancestors real? Mane was drinking the purple shade heart herb from Wakanda. He said, are the ancestors real? Because this can't be happening to us. You know who we are.
You said that.
Nah, they did it. I'm gassing. I'm gassing up the place. They didn't say that. But it come like that, innit? I've seen that's a lot of the reaction online is like that, innit? People saying if there's justice in this world, don't make this penalty go in. So I could just imagine in that moment the elation from anyone who could identify with the issues that Senegal were going through. You know, they must have been.
That's what it is. You know, that's what it is. Inequality. What's the word? Not stereotype, but just
definitely inequality.
Just a lot of things, you know, for a reason. So if you take away the fact, obviously, West Africa, North Africa, it's just justice, innit? Justice in general.
And I know that's
something to bully the team. You know, it's our home. Do all they can to you know, prevent them from doing. When really it comes down to it, we both play football. The best man, let the best team win. But yeah,
you know what?
The referee. You know, they was getting onto the referee. Was it Nigerian? Referee was Nigerian. I'm not sure.
What for this? For the Senegal?
Yeah.
I don't know. If I'm honest with you, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he had a little. They had
some argy-bargy, did they? Had a bit of argy-bargy.
Yeah, man. He had their hands in the, you know, they were in these pockets as well, man. You know what I mean?
Let me just shout out Maxine Howard. Shout you out, not because you asked for it, but because you're here with us on a Monday evening. You could be anywhere else in the world, but you chose to be here with us. So love to you. Still, big you up.
Every time. Every time. Make sure you subscribe.
Do a freestyle.
We've seen 6 thumbs up. We want more thumbs up, man. Give us more thumbs up.
Anu Jitwari wants a freestyle. I think we need to. Do you know what? Thank you, my guy. Big you up. If you haven't already done it, go to the Spotify. Yeah. Look for Remerdee and Manic We Live, We Learn song. It's out now. Let us know how you think and feel about it. Yeah. First of all, when you're on Spotify, you know how you do that. You rinse it. Play it over and over again so that it bumps up the Spotify charts and that, and then come back in the live and tell us. Let's have a discussion about it. These lives aren't just for these sporting conversations; they're for all types of conversations. Conversations that we want to have with you, you want to have with us. You know what I'm saying? We're here because when we do the pod, it's like it's a pod and it goes out there and it's information, and you know we don't get to engage with the audience like that. But please listen to the music, come back, chat to us. We'll shout you out gladly because it's a family thing, innit? Right now, at this point, it's a family thing, bro.
It's a family affair,
you get what I'm saying?
Community.
And I say that, and don't forget to stay on this channel, because in approximately now,
1 minute.
Now we've got the next segment for our We Live, We Learn podcast show with 3 times WBBF champ Williams Falade popping off. WBFF, sir.
Yeah, champion popping off. So, yeah, the second segment, Surviving South London.
Yeah.
It's dropping now, you know. Any closing things, man?
Yeah, man. I just want to say, man, AFCON did amazing things this year in terms of visibility. I heard that they went from like 7 sponsors or something like to 17 sponsors. So that tells you how big the game's growing. I don't care what no one's got to say. I love my South Americans, but the AFCON's better than Copa America. Jeez. The AFCON's better than the Copa America. Argue with yourselves. So, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, it looked good. It was on E4. It was public. Big everybody up who took place in it, who made it such a spectacle. Obviously, some of the stuff that happened, the stuff that we've discussed with, you know, these things. Well, everything seems to... No. The first one was Algeria, then it was Morocco, innit? Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
So
we need to do better, though.
yeah, we just generally, man, there's things that we can do
as a continent. We need to do better,
and there ain't no north, west, east.
Yeah, Africa.
It's got to be a collective effort if we want to shine.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's it, really, man. From us, man. I think anything you got to say, bro?
No, that's more or less it, man. Just another week. Tune in, stay in touch. What's happening each and every week, man? We chime in.
Maxine Howard, we eating for dinner before we go? Let's see if you can get back to us within a couple of seconds.
Couple of seconds. You know?
She said, "See you later." She's gone.
Yeah.
Maxine, thank you. Everybody that tuned into the live, thank you for tuning in. Everybody that hit the like button, thank you for hitting that. If you haven't already hit the like button, hitting that. Hey, Maxine, she's still here. She said, "Chicken." Come on. Come on.
She feels like chicken tonight.
That's it, man. Hey, I thought he was going to bust a rap for my man that requested it.
Okay. Now, doing no raps, man. Go on, stream our
chicken raps.
The theme song.
Chicken raps for Maxine.
I like it.
You get me?
Chicken raps. So yeah, man. Yeah, stream the song. We Live, We Learn, the theme song. Yeah, subscribe, like, head over to the Instagram as well. Follow us on there. TikTok, follow us on there. Yeah, look out for the Patreon where you're going to get exclusive content from the team, man. Whether that's
merch is coming as well.
You know, merch and whatnot. And yeah, just exclusive content. That's going to be on the Patreon. If you do have Patreon already, head over to the Patreon and start following us, man. And we'll be dropping some content very soon.
Big up Sean Edwin just dropped in. Give us a like, please. Subscribe, all the rest. Yeah, man. What you telling them?
We live.
We learn.
We learn.
We're live.
Yes.
Get out of here, man. Big you up.
Okay.